We're talking with UAB offensive coordinator and quarterback coach Jeff Brohm. Coach, we really appreciate you just taking time to sit down and talk with us today and being a part of the UAB program now. You've obviously have a tremendous amount of experience from your playing career and coaching career. Just talk a little bit about your playing career and your career as a quarterback and what that's led to.
Well, I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, played college ball there for Coach Howard Schnellenberger, and won a couple of old games there, then moved on and got about 7 years in the NFL. For a couple of different teams, played on a Super Bowl team with the San Diego Chargers. Then after that, pretty much got right into coaching. Coached at the University of Louisville for a good while, Florida Atlantic 1 year, University of Illinois the last couple of years, and now at UAB.
Your brother obviously was a college player and NFL player as well. What's it like on family reunions? Is there a little bit of competition there growing up, just trying to see who's the better quarterback?
Well, there's always a competition. He had a chance to play at a high level and did a good job. I had the opportunity to coach him, enjoyed doing that. But without question, each of us thinks that we're the best one in the family, and it's a lot of fun. Looking
at something like playing in the Super Bowl, when you're dealing with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids here and trying to build a program here at UAB in the sense of winning, what can experience playing on a team that made it all the way to the Super Bowl? The San Diego Chargers weren't predicted. It surprised a lot of people that year by coming together and making it to the Super Bowl. What does that experience, how does that help you?
Well, I think it's a great advantage. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to play for a good while on some great teams, around some great players and around some great coaches, and had a tremendous amount of fun. And being able to experience those things at a high level, and now being able to be around young kids that are looking to achieve things not only on the field but off the field, it's good to just kind of know, hey, this is how it happened with me, this is the things that happened, and kind of relay that experience to them and let them know how hard it is, but how rewarding it can be if they work hard and put their mind to it.
When you look at some of the quarterbacks that you've mentored over the years, you've really helped guide the careers of several really high-profile quarterbacks. Talk a little bit about some of the guys you've been able to coach through the years.
Well, it's been a good run. I coached my brother Brian Brohm at the University of Louisville. I played in the NFL. Hunter Cantrell was the quarterback behind him. Played in the NFL for about 3 years. Before that, Stefan LaForge was a guy that had a great career at the University of Louisville that I coached, was a fourth-round pick by the Carolina Panthers. Went on to Florida Atlantic. Rusty Smith was our quarterback there. He actually was the first player ever drafted from the school and is now still playing for the Tennessee Titans. At the University of Illinois, the last couple years we started a freshman quarterback his first year, and he started as a sophomore and led us to 2 bowl victories. It was the MVP of both bowl games, and really, it's been a good run, and I think now with our situation at UAB, we have Jonathan Perry coming back as our starter, and he matured and grew a lot last year on the playing field, playing behind Brian Ellis, and we're looking forward to him to, lead this team. And playing quarterback, it's tough. You've got to be a leader. You got to be tough. You got to be able to handle the ups and the downs. But I think he's going to be ready for it.
Look at this coaching staff, and I've kidded with Jonathan and Austin Brown and Josh Greer a little bit, talking to them. There's got to be a little pressure. There's a lot of quarterbacks on this coaching staff. Not only you and Coach McGee, but also Coach Helton as well was a quarterback at Houston. You've got a lot of quarterbacks helping out with this team. What's some of the conversations about?
Well, it's a great thing to have. I think when you're playing that position at a high level, you experience how hard it is to succeed and to win games. And for us to have so many guys who played the position, it's up to us to really cater this offense to really help the quarterback succeed. And I think that's the key to our offense, is how can we put the quarterback in a position to succeed and to produce wins. And sometimes that's more than just going out on the game field and calling plays. You've got to really situate your practice in order to do the things to help him to be a successful guy come game day, and also in training in the off season. There's a lot of things you can do to really help him become the very best he can be.
Well, looking at this offense coming in this year, your first year as offensive coordinator, there's a lot of playmakers. There's a lot of depth at wide receiver, a lot of depth at running back. Appears to be more depth at quarterback position, even though some guys don't have experience. Looks really good in the spring. Looking at this offense, what kind of things do you want to tell the UAB fans that you see coming in 2012?
Well, I think you're right. I think we have a quarterback who's gained some good experience last year. He's feeling very confident and looking forward to having a very good year. And we've got some experience at the skill positions. In order to get the ball to those guys, you've got to have a quarterback, and you also have to have a line. Even though our line is young, I think they've improved a lot this spring, and they're looking forward to going out there competing. The great thing about this conference, we believe, is it's very competitive. It's very evenly balanced, and if you come ready to play, if you work hard, you got a chance to win each one of those games. Now, on the flip side, you got a chance to lose them as well. But I think our guys are hungry. They're eager to go out there and work hard every day to prove people that they can win games here, and they're looking forward to it. And I know our coaching staff's looking forward to it.
And Coach, last question. I've kind of noticed on your bio, you also had a little bit of baseball career as well. They're building a new baseball stadium right down the road. You can tell them, obviously you played a little bit in the minors. Is there any chance you're going to put the coaching polo up and go down to the new ballpark and pull a Michael Jordan and do a career swap?
Well, I wish I could still do those things. It was a lot of fun, but baseball is a great sport. We're excited for that stadium to get built downtown to give the fans of Birmingham a chance to witness some great baseball. But playing sports at a high level, whether it's baseball or football, it gives you a great experience not only to become a bigger and better person, but in a lot of things you do on and off the field. So I had a great run with it. It was fun. Met a lot of great people and learned from a lot of great people. Now it's very enjoyable to pass along those lessons to our guys right here at UAB.
Well, Coach, we're excited to have you here at UAB and looking forward to seeing your first offense this year. And we won't even ask you to worry about any baseball. Just focus on football, and welcome to UAB.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Coach.